More rain, Caracapo, a length clear from Verve de Viga, a length and a half away. Spangled Impact's improving on the inside of Miss Lawrence, and then Stored Energy, who's had no luck. Ramrui is in the middle, travelling pretty well, but needs to get into open space, and so does Swedish Memories. Then Cosmic Ballet back in the field with Testa de Largo. In the straight at the 300, he needs slip. Caracapo, rain. Spangled Impact tracked him through. She's coming with a big run. This is the one they've had a real go at, but Caracapo led and is now starting to really hit overdrive. He's beaten off Spangled Impact, whose run was short-lived, and Caracapo really dominated late in the race and won very, very much with plenty in hand. Caracapo scored from Spangled Impact, Miss Lawrence. In behind them, Verve de Viga, Cosmic Ballet, followed home then by Swedish Memories. Ramrui was next, and the last two home included Testa de Largo, and last is Stored Energy. Well, just for a fleeting moment, the 11s into 6s was looking good, but Caracapo, who was really impressive on debut, just pricked his ears. He saw the shadow of Spangled Impact, and he took off as Jason Brown gave him a little dig. And this highly talented son of Hassan has made it 2 starts, 2 wins. He had a bit in reserve in the final stages over Spangled Impact, Miss Lawrence and Verve de Viga. And again, nothing making ground really from back in the field. You've got to be tracking up, it seems. That's the early analysis on the fence. And the rail today, it's most unusually placed. It's out 3 in the home straight, but it's true for the remainder. And I'm just noticing there is becoming a distinct pattern after the first 3 races. I done it led in the first, fair enough. In the second, Desi's Dream sat behind them on the rail. But all of the other place getters have all followed the same path, and those that have loomed wider on the track have just not let down and delivered late. So it could be something to bear in mind as we start to play into these races through the middle part of the day. The fence seemingly is dominant today, white hot. Although, as I say, Caracapo is very smart. Spangled Impact followed him through. Miss Lawrence, well, she battled away with Verve de Viga. The winner, Caracapo, raced by Sammy Trimboli, by Hassan from Smitzer's Rose, a 3-year-old gelding, 2 for 2, trained by Jim Taylor, ridden by Jason Brown. Paid $361.50. 4 Spangled Impact, second home, trained by Mike Santich. The Demerit filly is out of Spangles for Mike Santich and Miss T. Brown, ridden by Patrick Carberry. 180 the place. Number 10, Miss Lawrence, weighing in third. And My Boy Charlie, Little Zeta filly for Graham Evans, P. Hockey. Also P. Brainbridge, Miss H. Lawrence, trained by Steve Wolf, ridden by Sean McGrady. $2 for the place. 4th, 3, Verve de Viga. 1:11.78 is the time. 34.97 is the last 600. And it's a length and a quarter by 1. The margins there to race number 3, the Get the Tab Touch plate. Next of the day, the Latrice Classic, first of the group events over 1,800 metres, and a field of 9 with no changes. Here's Gareth Hall. He's down there, and he's with winning trainer Jimmy Taylor after the second straight win of Caracapo.
He's eligible for the Magic Million, so the middle of February, so that's probably the main aim.
And Jimmy, just as we mentioned before, that he's a good horse. He finds under pressure.
Yeah, as I say, when he got that backhand to Jason given me, he just went into another gear.
Always great to train a winner on Perth Cup Day.
Yeah, 33 years since I rode one a long time ago. So, yeah, always good Perth Cup Day.
Great job, Jimmy.
Thanks, Gareth.
There's Jim Taylor, very good trainer, and Caracapo was impressive. He's got a bit of a future. He makes it 2 from 2, and Jason Brown gave him a gem of a ride up in front once again. We'll have a chat to Jace after he weighs in. He's a very promising horse. The Caracapo, he just races like a good horse, puts himself into the box seat and gets the job done beautifully. So it'll be interesting to see what Jason has to say about this impressive type that makes it back-to-back victories. Jace, he just keeps on stepping up, and today he was impressive.
Yeah, he's just a nice horse. You look at him, he just looks class, and he's just going through the motion at the moment, beating horses that he should beat, and I'm sure when he steps up in better company, I'll be able to take him off the lead and ride a proper race to him.
What impresses you most about him? Because at the furlong, when you give him a bit of a dig, he just keeps on finding.
Yeah, he just, well, he's a pretty relaxed big fella, really. He's sort of got a bit of a head up his steam his first 2 starts, but just a bit of nerves, I think. But yeah, when you ask him, because Jim's hasn't really pushed a button with him yet, been such a big horse. So these first 2 races, the first time he's been off the bit, and that's why I think he's pretty happy to give when I let him go.
How far can he go?
Well, I expect him to run a nice mile.
Yep.
Definitely, that's what we've said all along, and he's winning these short ones just on a bit of ability, but I think he'll run a nice mile in 6 months or 12 months.
Exciting times.
Thanks very much, Gareth.
Well done. Jason Brown does a wonderful job, and Jimmy Taylor, great combination, Brown and Taylor, and they take out the third with Cara Capo, who leads all the way. He's got a big future, maybe steps up to the mile for bigger and better things in the coming weeks.